Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm over here with my buddy King's Cave 80.
Yes, sir.
We just did a freaking podcast in the studio right here. It was super amazing. That thing is coming out tomorrow, which is going to be your yesterday because this video is dropping on Thursday if I have time to edit
we have to
and stuff. But he doesn't only have a podcast studio here with crazy, amazing Madballs stuff, with crazy, amazing... I didn't even get to see the background over here, man.
You haven't even seen it yet?
Wow. Okay,
Vanish.
the Ghostbuster phone in the
Vanish,
back.
yeah.
That is amazing. He also has a complete collection over here. Check this out. Wow. So I've been seeing a lot of stuff of you over the years on Instagram. You've been picking up crazy stuff. I heard you sold a couple bits.
Yes. I hit a bump road last year. I got sick and all that. I decided to move a lot of my collection up after that. But it became more like of let me see what I really want to keep. Now this has become the filtered out, the weeded out, like the cream of the top. Yeah. Of whatever I had, and then and even a few stuff that I picked up recently. So yes. Okay. Hopefully you guys enjoy it and see something that
like we've been looking around here, right? I've been seeing stuff that's crazy, but. Like, question to you, what I always want to ask to the collectors, like, what's the one thing, like, at the end of the day, you find yourself staring at?
At the moment?
Yeah.
Because that question will change maybe tomorrow, but at the moment, for the longest, has been
the middle part here?
I'll call it the art wall.
Yeah.
But out of all of it, it's just the centerpiece is the sewer layer sketch from none other than Mark Taylor. This is the sketch that Mark Taylor did when he got involved with Turtles. If you look at the Toys That Made Us special on Netflix, you'll see how they had the comics figured out, right? So when they started coming up with the toy line, they decided to bring up a heavy hitter. Yeah. Mark Taylor had created He-Man and Motu and been a hit on it. Wow. So he started working the sketch.
This is the actual thing?
This is the actual. So this came from, unfortunately Mark Taylor, passed away. But so this came from his desk. His wife had a lot of pieces.
Artwork,
Put it on an auction house, and that's where I got it. So previous owner was actually...
Dude. And then there's like other crazy stuff like these paintings with the muscle mutts on them.
Yes, this is what it got it like what started all with the art. So I first got this one trying to get pieces for muscle mutts and prototypes. So my first artwork that I got was this one, and this got me hooked into the art. And so I got 3 portraits out of 4. The 4th portrait was never found, but having this to me is muscle mutt, the muscle mutt line means a lot to me, and this is one of my favorites.
It's crazy you have this stuff. Like this shows up on eBay?
Yeah, no. It never showed up on eBay. So the story is really quick. So the ladies start putting up like quarter figure, right? So one, and they were like, oh, it was cheap. They were like, and or best offer. So I sent them an offer, and then she said yes. So then she put up one of the hand puppets, which is super rare. And I started like, wait, stop. Where are you getting this stuff? and show me first. And that's where she started bringing a lot of stuff. Me and another guy bought the whole collection. Later on, this other guy sold me his part. So I ended up.
What is this? This doesn't look like artwork. This is like not. Somebody's like hand-me-down work.
Yeah. So this is from like if you take a closer look, you'll see the little kind of like brainstorm ideas where you say like tough, strong, mad, and then combine it with dogs, moths, and stuff like that. Then you see kind of like the options for the names,
and then it goes into muscle mutts.
It's just the idea is come to muscle mutts, and then start working right away on a logo option. So that to me is
the origin.
The origin of muscle mutts, yes.
And then you have an unproduced part over there. You got the muscle mutts junkyard place.
Yes.
This is crazy. We actually get to see what this looks like. I've seen like a black and white rendering of this, but you know, this is the headquarters, the playset that was supposed to come out with this. Yeah, the muscle mutts, weight bench, secret entrance, tire launcher, that junkyard sign. It would flip around and it would read the muscle mutts headquarters, and there was a swiveling crane that was working, junk piles that could open in the back, another secret entrance. So many things that could have been.
Would it be fun, right?
This was a question on the podcast. What would I wish would have been?
Yeah.
Maybe this playset.
Maybe that
Maybe I would have loved to see that playset.
Yeah. You mentioned the black and white version. You know, there was there's three versions of this playset. The three came out of me. So first one is the drawings, the original drawings. That belongs now to Anthony, Froggy Flips. Second one is a print out, that belongs to Mr. Pops. And I kept the one with the hand painted.
Yeah. But this used to belong to Anthony.
Yes, we made a trade with him for this one. And at the moment that we traded in, he didn't know or he didn't suspect, because it's not a for sure thing, but he didn't suspect that might have been an actual produced figure out of it.
Oh, yeah.
So do you see the resemblance on it? Like the fans, the colors
exactly
is the same, the same patterns and all. The only difference is that is a little hair on top of the yellow one, but eyebrows, eyes, fangs, paws, everything matches with the color scheme of the sketch. So to me, having an actual produced, figure sketch, it's one of the cool ones.
And then there's like dinosaurs. Like you really picked out the lines that aren't too easy to get stuff. I mean, there's TMNT stuff, but dinosaurs, really?
I came across this also from Anthony. So that's a good thing about having cool friends, you know, because they get cool stuff, and then you can probably get the opportunity to do trades and stuff like that. So I trade out some muscle mold prototypes for his dinosaurs prototypes.
Okay.
And then this came into that. Later on, I moved the prototypes to Raul, but I kept the sketches. So I have the actual complete toy line of the dinosaurs here.
These are all the ones that were released?
Yeah, these are the ones that were released in Brazil. So this is the glass light version. So I only need 2 weapons to complete the whole set, but boxes are rare.
More rare.
But boxes are not original, of course. They're so crazy.
Yeah.
But I love that cartoon as a kid. I never even knew there was figure for it. So having that is.
But this is crazy. I love this stuff. This is like toy history stuff. I mean, you can have a U.S. flag. But we don't care about that one. I'm just kidding. I love the U.S. flag. But you were talking about the cream of the crop. And this is it? This is all the other stuff you kept?
This is the regular stuff.
I'm seeing some Saint Seiya turtles over here.
I know. These are the Metal Mutant turtles. Out of the whole line of the turtles, this is my favorite line. It just resembles to the Saint Seiya, to the Caballeros del Zodiaco. So if you look at the actual, Saint Seiya, so it has this wing, the armor that you will take it apart, and then you can build a kind of like an animal like the Pegasus, or in this case, a lion or a dragon. So I feel like Saint Seiya was a huge part of my childhood.
Wow.
When in Mexico.
Yeah.
So turtles and Saint Seiya together, it just.
Is Frankie like your favorite Universal monster?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely, yes.
Is this collection, you got the Marks one?
The Marks, yeah. I have this, it's exclusive from Cefa from Spain. The Soki, just, the Migo, Mad Monster.
Wow.
It's just, Frankenstein is just my favorite.
I love this. The setup, everything's nice. I've never seen this many pizza samurai cats. What is it? Samurai pizza cats?
Yeah, samurai pizza cats. Yes.
Greco, you love this stuff, right? Dude,
No, I do.
are you like going crazy over this stuff?
I'm geeking out.
How many did you take already?
That was a long podcast. I'm gonna check the inside.
Dude, Is this just all stuff that came out in Japan?
In Japan,
only?
yes.
Or
yes, in Japan. If and I was talking earlier on the podcast because I was asking you if you had a regret on one of the figures, anything that you've sold. If I regret one, it'll be I sold the 5-pack, like with its box, like the Sofuvi ones. Okay. So that was the hardest piece of the line.
You still regret it?
I still regret that one, but yeah, I mean, it's still a pretty cool.
Well, what is like the most insane part about this? Because this all looks like crazy cool items, but which is like the craziest item in here?
Out of here, it will be the playset, right? So, and actually, there's like the big playset, and then this 3 smaller playsets. I honestly only been able to grab one.
Okay.
I've been looking for the other 2. I've heard one guy told me that the other 2 were never produced.
Okay.
I don't know if that's an excuse to don't find them or really never were
Not
produced.
for you, apparently.
Well, yeah, I guess that's not gonna stop me. But yeah, the playsets are pretty hard to find.
Then you got a Filmation Command Center.
Yes. Complete.
Yuri, there's another one over here.
Yeah.
Just retro Yuri, you know who we're talking about. Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball, one of my favorites, not only like anime or cartoon, whatever you want to call it, but also toy lines. Now, Dragon Ball is humongous. Yeah. There's no way that you can get everything from Dragon Ball. It's almost like Turtles.
Okay.
So what I decided just to limit myself to only 1986, which is the year that the anime was launched, and then the figures. A very limited amount of figures were also produced. Now there's 2 companies. One is from Epoch, and the other one's Bandai, right? So I feel like the Epoch ones are the harder to find.
That's these.
This is Epoch. This is Bandai. This is all this kind of like all this is Epoch. This is Epoch. Now harder, almost never seen anywhere, is this 2.
Wow.
All my Dragon Ball. You don't see it.
And why do you think that is? Why do you think? Is it low production?
Low population. Yeah, they first came out to Japan before it was popular or brought up to out of the Japan world, I guess. And so they only produced a limited amount. Now Epoch only had the license for that year.
Okay, yeah.
And then even on that same year, Bandai was still producing. So Epoch only did just short run of figures. So the 2 dolls, I don't know if there were supposed to be 3 because on the sides you also see Oolong.
Yeah.
But that doesn't exist. So you have Bulma, Goku, and Oolong. But
and Goku looks kind of goofy.
I
didn't really recognize him
a lot of people, mess around with that, bully that figure. The funky pet, also super rare to have it all complete. This is all complete. All these are from Japan, and this is the only exclusive from France, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That's the only one that came out in blister. Everything else came in these little boxes.
Okay.
In Japan, and you see the Sangoku, the writing is in French.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, sweet. Then you got some Shogun stuff up here. These are Japan.
Yeah, this is the Poppy.
Poppies.
This is the Messenger. Mazinger. Not the Gray Messenger. The Messenger. This is the first one before the Gray Messenger. So the hard part from this lot is the little card.
Okay.
This goes for more than the rest.
Everything goes.
Yeah.
This little card.
The little card is hard to find, especially with the box.
Okay.
You rarely see it.
Wow.
With the box, it's even harder.
That's insane. Then we got some boggies right here.
Yes.
We have some blur balls. The rarer boggles.
A lot of more common stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
And you have these weird hand puppets right here. What's the deal with these guys?
Did
this come out or not?
I don't think they did. That's my guess. I think it's something similar with the Stray Cuts ROM, where they probably produced for toy fairs.
Yeah.
So a very limited amount of figures. excuse me, for the stray cats as well as for the hand puppets. So I don't think there's like a lot of them out there.
The thing is, we saw one of those at Chicago, but the box is not like that. It was a way smaller box. It was like, yes.
I think
so. Maybe
the one was asking for like 15K or something like that. Yeah. It was the same size. It was just
the same size?
Yeah, it came out of the same collection that it got more that I got my stuff. But it was the short tooth. So yeah, technically it is, but like I said, it's just like a few, like I don't know, 2, 3, maybe 5 sets. I don't know how many are out there, but out to the public and complete. I don't want to brag, but
you have most of them.
You have it here.
And then there's like Sam. There's like all the muscle mutts, all the stray cats over here.
Stray cats, yeah, same deal with that.
Wow, man.
So with the stray cats, these are the
crazy ones.
The crazy ones. What a lot of people thought it was a myth.
Yeah. And then like the weirdest thing, because like a couple of years ago we were hunting for muscle mutts. We were trying to find one. We found one eventually at a shop going over to Chicago. And then you came onto the scene and you were like, oh, but there's also the ones that talk. So that's why there's always 2 over here. You see the ones with the little holes, so you can do it on the back, like try me, because these can actually bark. And there you have the one that doesn't do that. This is more in line with Street Sharks, with Extreme Dinosaurs. Still got, like, oh, no way. That still works. It just keeps doing it. Oh my God!
It was a long tape. It was a long tape.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's, if you haven't seen the action, this is, this still works. And it's hard to find them loose. It's harder to find them carded. It's harder to find them carded and working. Oops.
It's crazy because like they're rare as it is. Why even have 2 versions?
I never thought I could get them all.
Yeah.
But then it all came to me. Even the stray cats, it was just from another guy. Like these 2 cats, he like, oh, I have them all. Like, oh, if you ever sell them, just let me know, all right? And 3 months later, he was letting me know. I was like, all right, okay. Then after I got the 3, another guy from Mexico called me like, hey, I know you have this, but you're missing this one. I'm like, all right, I still have to pay it off.
There's another thing I've never seen before. This is like a freaking TMNT soccer ball. A Leo. No way.
I'm telling you, I kept.
Dude, it's casually next to these Euro exclusive TMNT toys, but still, that thing?
Now you probably overlooked the Japanese tanks also.
Oh, I've never seen these either.
Those are as rare as they come.
Dang, little micro turtles, mini turtles.
Because usually you'll get the Japanese version, like, which is similar molds.
Yeah.
This is some mold that didn't come out in the US at all.
Dang, man. That's insane.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you casually overlook the.
That's a spicy shelf right there.
Yep.
Oh man!
All right.
You like your stuff out of Japan because those are like the head poppers.
Yes.
Can I grab one?
Absolutely.
Yeah. See, we had them like this, head popping action like that. Mm-hmm. That's how they came out in Europe. That's how they came out in the US. But obviously, in Japan, they needed to go extra crazy. Look at the artwork on this. They came in a box like that.
And you flip it, you
can. Oh, you can see it on the back. No way. You could even cut out the point over here. Who knows what the mail away could have been. Oh, I love the artwork on this, man.
The artwork is amazing. I always admire and love that from Japan. When you open them,
yeah.
That's another thing, like, not only in this one, but also turtles and all that. Japan like to put them on boxes so you can reuse them.
Yeah.
So in Blizzard, you take them out and you're done for it, right?
Yeah,
so,
indeed.
So, and then also came with this poster.
No way.
So, and then it has, each one has a little, This one left. No, open that one. So this one came with each one of them, or like it's, I don't know if it's a label or a story. And then you have a poster. You have all the paperwork.
The paperwork where it explains what they all do. Oh man, it's even advertising the bigger ones and the later releases. Wow. Dude, thanks for showing this.
When I start,
we have to go to Japan, Matty.
When I started collecting these ones, when I started collecting the Madballs, the head poppers from Japan, all I could find, it was a picture of the roller cycle with 4 of the head poppers. And I thought maybe they didn't do the full line, right?
Yeah.
And I started going hard on it, hard. And then I found 7 out of the 8.
Yeah, you still need Oculus.
And so, yeah, I will still need Oculus. But that one I've never seen.
Okay.
I've never even, like, there's no, like, pictures on, there's a picture.
He's on the side, though.
Yeah.
So.
No, here.
Yeah.
It is in here. So his Oculus right here.
Yeah.
So it is here, and I believe it's here too.
Yeah, right there.
So right there.
Number 3.
So should be, but I've never seen it.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not one of those cases that they put it on the cardboard but never made it. But
yeah, and then on the other side, you got the collectums, the mini collectums, which is like expanding on that Madballs line.
Madball, Weird Ball.
Wow. And you have so many of them on the card even over here. I love these. Like, first time we went to Chicago, I picked a couple of those up for like a couple bucks loose.
Yeah.
Not on card.
Yeah.
Now they're exploding.
They're hard. They're hard. They're getting harder and harder to.
Oh, you have the actual weird balls over
But yeah,
there,
but
the Melapels.
Yeah, Melapels, Weird Balls, complete series. That one I got from Anthony as well in a trade. Some weird, the grunts are, I would say, kind of like the second wave of the collectibles. You know, they did the wearables and then they kind of like these guys. But this doesn't have articulation, so all right. So
it's just like a PVC.
And then they came out with the grunts, but these are hard, like articulation and all, but these are.
They look freaking rad though.
Yeah, that's
another thing. Like, I didn't know Mego put this out.
This is This is the same for me.
This is something Maddie would like as well. Look at that, Mego Dracula, the dreadful one.
That one, along with the
glow in the dark eyes.
That's the one
That's the hardest.
That's the hardest.
Dude, I'm stressing out picking this up, man.
This is a little shelf with only gifts that I gotten from friends that I didn't want to get rid of.
Yeah, no.
But it's a Lily
okay.
Yoda. It's a Funko made out of me when I had a bond.
Dude, man, I love it. And then you got Skateboard Smackers.
I just recently picked this up. I didn't even know they existed.
Are awesome.
Yep.
You didn't know these?
No, I just found out. I went to Froggy's
This
place.
is such a fun line over here. Like, it's basically all kids getting,
smacked up.
And I think they had to like pull the plug on the line even, because it was like, yeah, you can't do that. You can't put that out on the market.
Same story with like a lot of them. Garbage pull kids. Everything super grossed out. They were just parents complaining about it.
Wow. And then you got the hand shark, Slopster. That's a tougher one to find. Definitely in the box, looking really minty. Wow. But then one of the things you're more into now, something new, something to invigorate, finding new stuff, is Pokemon cards.
Yes. This is something that I get picked on.
Okay.
Because you don't expect a vintage toy collector to get into Pokemon, but I've been
What's the appeal for you?
I have always liked the cartoon, right?
Yeah.
So that one for sure. So I tried to pick it up a couple years ago, but I didn't click with it. I didn't know where to look. It was too much. I recently was helping a friend of mine putting up a store, and I learned a lot of it. And then I said, okay, now I know I like the cartoon. Now I know where to look. And honestly, there's a lot of business to be made. Like, honestly.
Tell me about it. What?
Quick example.
We want to fund a trip to Japan. Tell us how.
I've been collecting Pokemon for 3 months, right?
Yeah.
I bought a card. If you know Pokemon, you know what I'm talking about. But I bought the Moonbreon, it's called, right? So 3 months ago was going for 1,300.
Okay.
I bought it for 1,300. Past couple months went up to 2,200.
That's a lot of money.
I graded the card.
Yeah.
Came out of 10. Now it's worth $4,000. Now the cool thing about Pokemon is everything is almost like
It's a rising market.
Yes, it is, but also it's treated almost like a stock market.
Okay.
So if there's a few sales that you see on eBay or Capt sales, now that's the price. Nobody's gonna sell lower than that.
Okay.
So it's a very,
They're all playing the same game.
yes. So you know that what your card is valued at it's very different from vintage.
Yeah.
Because in vintage, sometimes the price is, somebody sold it on eBay, but that's crazy. And
Well,
a lot of people
obviously, like with this thing, it's all about condition, but there's also not too much around the card. It's just the condition of the card itself. There's no accessories. There's no sun fading.
No.
I mean, that's condition as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the card.
But once you get a grade, you have a number.
Yeah.
You have a price for
Okay.
it. So it's a very, and market is
Yeah, it's rising.
growing, it's rising. So yeah.
Dude.
That's a small collection, but yeah.
And then there's Dino Riders.
Yes.
Wow.
We're starting to get to the messier part of the collection, but yeah, Dino Riders, a line that I really liked. When I sold stuff, there was
The
a lot of
camouflage ones.
yes.
These are rad. You don't see those too often. This one is also a spicy one.
The third wave, which is the Pachinaurosidos. I can't even pronounce the names, but yeah, those are the hard ones to get. I sold the Brontosaurus, I sold the T-Rex, but yeah, this is where you get into,
Yeah. But I mean, like, yeah, as you guys can tell, he's still figuring out what he wants to do with the collection right now.
Yes.
But thank you for showing us around. And now we're gonna go toy hunting. So I'm gonna show you a little bit more of the collection in B-roll, and we gotta go hunt, right?
Yeah.
You wanna go hunt?
Guys, yeah, absolutely, let's do it. If you guys wanna go hunt, all of that shelf is for sale.
Okay, we
I didn't tell you that,
my
but all of that is for sale. If you see something that you guys like, you can
Okay.
we can start the hunting here.
We can start our hunting over here. So where can they find you? Kingscape 80?
Kingscape 80 on Instagram, Kingscape 80 on TikTok and YouTube. I have a podcast that you guys were so kind to come and help me out. So yeah, Kingscape 80 on the platform.
All right, guys. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more of these freaking videos. And yeah, we're on the road in Houston. We're heading into San Antonio. We got Maddie with us, so please subscribe and yeah, hit the like button, share, whatever. Let's end this video. See you soon. Bye.